And the day has arrived.
And the day has arrived. We're getting out of this hot Atlanta and we're going to Alaska.
Our dream vacation is here. It's starting right now.
It is. Good morning, America. We're starting at Dunkin' Donuts. Really different. Do you even know where that's from? Well, we're waiting for our cruise bus.
We are. I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness.
In late June of 2024, we went on a dream vacation to Alaska. First, we flew to Seattle. We took a cruise line catered bus to the cruise terminal, where we arrived around 2:30 p.m. When we arrived, there were no lines for check-in, and we got through there very smoothly. We cut it close, but it was seamless. While I was waiting for our bus to the cruise line, they have an online course on the cruise app that you take for the muster station training. So the only thing that I need to do, since I had already completed that training, and just need to go to the muster station and check in. So they scanned that I knew where it was, and they knew who I was.
I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out, but the sky is gray. What would happen if I told
Our room was awesome. Spacious bath, spacious room, and our whole room could be considered a balcony. I like this design, although it prevents climate control while the window is open.
Hello, Paul.
Hello, Martha.
Hi.
I wish I knew how much I miss now that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problems. I wish I knew.
The first morning, I got up early. Not really early for me, because we're on the West Coast, but I got up at 5:30 in the morning and explored the ship. Only a couple people were out exploring, so this is the perfect time to take video. It was rainy, as expected, but I still had fun. With the new Insta360 X4 camera, I walked around the cruise ship for 360 video, and then I came back and edited this to show you the highlights of each of the decks. It's a beautiful day out here. It's a beautiful day out here.
Yeah.
Every day, every weather.
Deck 5.
While the inside of the ship has lots of stuff to see and do, it is also good to walk outside the ship. I also use the Instant 360 X4 to get this view of the ship's edge. When Martha got up, we continued touring the ship, and she really liked the spa on deck 14. We returned here later for some relaxation as it was included in our Aqua class package.
He was saying that he saw a whale.
Huh?
He saw a whale.
Oh, he saw a whale? Well, shoot, I ain't even get to keep camera then.
Nah. Whatever it was, he's gone. We are moving.
But this is very
We spent a little
important.
time this day attending the Whales of Alaska with Celia Garland, a whale expert. That show was packed, so get there early. We had standing room only.
You must patch this line. My final
Later in the
here is going to
afternoon,
be Piper
we enjoyed other
and
on-ship
Aqua
activities.
going up against Andrew and Martha.
Yeah! You gotta do 10. Go for 12.
Piper, Andrew and Martha going on the blue team.
Andrew and Martha even competed in a street curling contest in the club room.
10 point give you the life-changing prize. Looks good, this looks good, this looks good. Is this our first fight? No.
Come on, Martha.
All right, 2-2 position. Over to Andrew and Martha.
Get a 5.
Andrew and Martha, you get to walk away with how much? 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah! Day 3, we arrived in Ketchikan, Alaska. The boat arrived at 7 a.m. local time, so that was 4 hours behind Eastern time because we were in the Alaskan time zone. Oh, I didn't bring my cruise card here. One other thing to note is I had an annoying habit of leaving my cruise card in the room. When we first arrived, we walked through town to the Lumberjack show, which was about a 3/4 to a mile walk from the ship. The show was entertaining. And once that was done, we walked to the Creek Street Boardwalk.
Yep, and all these houses used to be Broncos now, they're all locally owned shops.
This is a neat boardwalk where you walk along the creek, and if you're there at the right time of the season, you can see the salmon running upstream.
I don't see any fish.
However, it was not yet salmon season.
That's how we're tracking.
Ketchikan was a great town to explore and had plenty of shops to walk through. If you want to see more information on our Ketchikan visit, I will be posting a video specifically for Ketchikan and a couple of shops we've visited and more Ketchikan information to come.
one back here too. No, that works.
On day 4, we woke up early at 5 a.m. local Alaska time as the ship entered the Endicott Arm to make its way to the Dawes Glacier. The views are amazing.
Asking if it was an animal. It was an animal because it's not there anymore. It was a sea lion. That was a sea lion. It's not there anymore. I was wondering if it was a sea lion, and then I think it is. And now I look, it's not there.
And we even captured some sea lions swimming and relaxing. The ship is so big, you don't get a full picture of how big this glacier is. So it would be fun to actually take a tour in one of the smaller boats. However, on this particular day, the smaller boat excursions were canceled. So anyway, it wouldn't have mattered one way or another if we booked them. We are on a cruise. A celebrity cruise, and anyway, this is close to the glacier, and if the weather allows, we might actually walk on Mendenhall Glacier tomorrow.
They say that there is not a good weather or a bad weather in Alaska, only 4 choices of layers.
Okay, here comes the boat. At 1:30 p.m., the boat pulled into Juneau, Alaska. There is lots of excursions to do from here. We did not have enough time for a trip to the Mendenhall Glacier and its waterfall. Well, we're here in Juneau.
Just like the Tom Cruise ride.
Our ski lift excursion, the Tram. So let's see where we're supposed to go and get checked in. So we just took the bus to town and took the tram to the top of the mountain. Well, we're here for the tram. All right, guys, we're getting there. 3 of us.
No.
So how many people have died on this?
None.
None? Okay, good. Have our ticket here. And we're ready to go. We're going to take the right side.
No, I did. It was greeted word for the mountain. We are ascending 1,800 feet above sea level from the only area of elevation. It has small, sharp pines, but it is the largest spruce in the world. So fittingly, it's the state tree of all the green leafy trees. Its roots transition as we pick up their souvenirs and the inside passage. And then, so if you end up missing one, don't worry.
Poor Tozie's getting pinched by these doors.
So I guess this is the thing that makes it happen. One item of note, the wait for the bus to and from the tram was very long, so pack your patience. Hey, there we are. I'm sure you're gonna want pictures here, Martha. I don't know what that guy said when he said there was snow up here, though. Nothing. Oh, there's the snow.
Okay, that's worthy.
There you go. Just go up around another 2 switchbacks and you're there. We were running out of time to make our whale excursion. We could not depend on the line of the bus allow us to leave on time, so we swiftly walked the 1.5 miles back to the ship. Finally, we completed day 4 with an evening whale cruise. We took a bus ride through Juneau and boarded a double-decker pontoon boat. Once we boarded the boat, the upper level of seating was full, but there is room to stand in the back.
Yeah, Dawes. He's over there.
However, as it was raining, I chose to sit inside. For this excursion, it really depends on where you sit, as on this outing, all the whale action was on the opposite side of the boat from where I was at. However, Martha and my sister, who stood outside, got great footage. I believe 6 to 7 whale spottings occurred. I captured one with my Nikon camera, but they got really good video with their phones.
Now they might believe it. Get that right there.
He was right behind the boat.
And with the Nikon Z6, I did get a couple of photos, but I did not capture any video. But the phone cameras captured great video with the time constraints. We're leaving the ship in Skagway. Day 5, we arrived in Skagway. As you can see, we walked through open shipping containers, and I wonder what this was about, and that's to protect pedestrians from a potential rock slide.
The Coast Guard and everything tried to shut down this dock, but then they came to a compromise and said,
well, it did take
what
a
if
big
we just
dead
don't
down.
allow anyone to walk on the dock? They're like, okay.
Because that'll save us. Yeah, the bus will save us.
Yeah.
So that's where a rock is falling.
Accelerate out of the way
they're worried
faster
about
than
a
a
big
person
rock
could
falling.
run out of the way. And the shuttle drivers are supposed to look out for the rocks falling and get out of the way, whereas like
If we were just walking that now.
ordinary people wouldn't be looking.
Yes.
Laugh at your own joke.
Wonderful. Excited.
Is this the helicopter tour?
He has a helicopter there, so I assume
Yes.
so.
Yeah. Check out all these tickets. The bad news is, unfortunately, we are having to weather cancel this one today.
No way.
Oh, so no helicopter tour?
We can't do any flights today. Cloud cover is just too low, so pilots have been taking test flights out, and they can't even see as far as they get out up near the glacier.
Helicopter. They were going to be the excursion of the trip.
What happened today?
Our helicopter excursion was canceled.
No, should we still be on the ship? It says we're all evacuated. Actually, it's just a drill.
The train ride is about an hour and a half long. Could run an hour 45 depending on traffic up on the rails.
Well, we're on the train.
Yes, we are.
Later that afternoon, we did the White Pass Railroad and bus tour. This was an awesome journey. Looks a lot like how it looks in Colorado. And we had great weather. I also did a separate video on this excursion. But I used the Instant 360 out, and then I edited the videos later to determine exactly what I looked at, because there were phenomenal views in all directions. Enjoyed the great vistas, which were non-stop.
We're in Alaska.
No, we're not. We're in Canada.
Oh, we're not in Alaska. We're in Canada.
Day 6 was a sea day. And Martha and I went to the spa, enjoyed the many ship amenities, and I spent some time relaxing as I developed a cold. So take your vitamins before the cruise. I also enjoyed my daily frozen mocha from the 4th floor coffee shop using the drink package which we purchased. And we even caught a little bit of wildlife out our window.
Yes, there is a whale over there.
Where?
It's coming. We are approaching it.
Ooh, I got it. once in a while you see a fin come barely above the wave. He's not doing anything. He needs to jump. And then the bird flies up right in front of me and messes me up. There it is right there. There's a well. There's two of them.
You see two?
Yep.
It was a tail, but it's very far.
Well, this is Victoria, British Columbia. We have the last stop on our trip, and we have just docked. And assuming the excursion doesn't get canceled, we're gonna take a bus tour of the city. We dock at gangway opens up at 6 o'clock. Our bags are packed. Our luggage is outside the door for pickup. We sail out of here, I guess, at 11:30, and we end up in Seattle, Washington tomorrow morning, where we debark. We need to be out of our room by 8:15 in the morning. And we go and pick up our luggage, I guess, on the other side of the cruise terminal, and load it up and get taken off to our Delta flight to return home. Our flight leaves for Atlanta at 11:50, and we arrive at 7:45. Sounds like a long flight. We also have a 3-hour time change. Yeah, let's go back. Day 7, our final excursion. We decide to purchase tickets through the ship at the last minute for the Victoria bus tour.
See the trees up ahead. They kind of have a permanent lean to the left because they're always getting blown by the ocean wind. That land across the way, that is Washington State. It's 22 miles across over there. Seeing the Olympics clearly ever since they leave.
Victoria is 22 miles across the bay from Washington State on Vancouver Island. This area gets very strong winds, strong enough that they even bend the development of the trees as they grow. Named for Queen Victoria, it is the oldest Pacific Northwest city with an urban population of under 400,000. However, outside of the wind, the climate is rather moderate and not as cold as other Canadian cities. According to Wikipedia, the temperatures only fall below freezing around 10 nights a year and above 90 only a day or two a year. So outside of the wind, if you're away from the coast, the weather is more moderate than even Atlanta, Georgia. The city even had 686 days without a frost in the 1920s. Victoria also sits in a rain shadow, so it does not get as much rain as other areas in the Pacific Northwest. The yearly rainfall can vary between 22 and 46 inches depending on the area of the city. Victoria is also known as one of Canada's sunniest cities. While our stay in Victoria was only about 6 hours, and we arrived at around 6 o'clock, it was worth getting off the ship to see this beautiful city. as the bus driver explained, a lot of houses are around 2 million, and decent houses start at 600,000. Victoria also has the highest numbers of bicycle commuters in Canada due to its warm weather.
Thank you, ma'am.